Hello everyone and welcome to another fantastic Minecraft Let's Play tutorial. I'm PhoenixB107 and today, seeing as we've got pretty much the basics of a indoor house, I'm going to expand further. Do you remember the large mountain over in the distance? All the way over there it was, absolutely bloody miles away. Well, I'm going to try my best to dig all the way from here. I know the tree farm's in the way, but I'm going to move that later. Put it in a different room. I'm going to dig all the way through here as far as I can, and I'm going to attempt to reach the mountain even. And that's where we're going to build our main base. There'll be a large castle and lots of gadgets, but for now let me get started on digging through all of this. This will take a long time, so bear with me. I won't do it all on camera because God knows that will be horrifically boring, so I'll be back when I've done it. Oh, I also made myself a nice diamond pickaxe as well. Couldn't resist, had plenty of diamonds, had to do it, didn't I? Anyway, I'll be back when I've dug through this. Right, well I'm about halfway there, give or take. I keep popping out every so often to have a look where I am. I'd say I'm about halfway there. I found an underwater, well, an underground pool. I dug into it by accident, so I rushed back, got myself some glass, and walled this off. I think this is going to look quite nice, because obviously my intent is to have a tram system that runs all the way. It'll take a good couple of minutes to get there, but it'll be a nice scenic journey. It'll be worth it in the end, I think. I also found an underground lava pit back there, which is going to come in very handy for later tutorials for traps and whatnot, and an obsidian generator. But yeah, I'm most of the way there, so I'll be back when I'm all the way there. And once again I am back. I found another opening. This one actually leads out into the, well, I guess you could call it the ocean. You see squids over there in the distance. But we are very close. We are very nearly there. So I'll be back again when I actually am, or if I find something else interesting. Well, I guess you could call this interesting. Dug into a cave system, leads way back out. Just built a little glass wall, stop bad guys from spawning on my tracks. Yep, I thought that was interesting. Back in a tick. Right, back again. This one was very interesting. Dug out into a small lake area, and also that's the mountain that we're trying to get to, so we are damn near there. Not too far now. It wasn't very far from the last one, the underground cave that we saw. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm ideally at the top. Well, yeah. Alright, I'm back again. This one was even more interesting. This one was absolutely huge, like a proper lake, but we are getting closer. I mean, we're through that mountain now, and so we're onto this one. Had to make some minor modifications because I remember about redstone torches, which I will get to later for powered rail. I needed a redstone torch next to it, but obviously I had a glass outer, so I had to go out. Ugh, it was majorly frustrating, but I'll be back when I am done. Alright, well, I am finally done. I have taken the liberty of flattening out the entire top of this mountain. It was only one layer, 2 layers in some parts, and built up the rest of it so it's nice and square, so I can build a proper fort on top of this. I did like this strut that's here. It's almost like a diving board, but obviously not much to dive into. Try and land on a sheep, I guess, or a chicken. But I don't know, I'll probably build something down there. But yeah, so our track goes down here, down by the side of the mountain, out, round. I believe you can actually see it from this side. Yep, there's the glass tunnel, goes under that, all the way round there, up there, and into there. Not too bad, and it took me like, what's that, 3 hours? 3 hours, oh, 3 hours on Minecraft, digging. But, it's going to be worth it. The train tracks will come up here, through here, down here, and the rest, as they say, is history. Now we already know what's the rest of it. We've already seen this bit. So my next mission will be to gather lots of iron, lots of wood, and lots of gold. I've got about, I think maybe 3 stacks so far. Because, oh yes, oh, I forgot to tell you. I'll be back. One sec. Right, well I am back as promised, and this is what I forgot to mention. This is actually the other side to our mine, whereas before we went down the left hand side, this leads off to the right. Probably should start at the top, but whatever. And it's actually a completely different mine system to that one. I thought it would all have been the same one, but it wasn't. And then there's all this. I dug down here as well. Where is it? What? All of this. This is, I've previously explored this in while offline, and there was absolutely tons of stuff down here. I got about, I don't know, 15 diamonds maybe in total. An absolute proverbial nit ton of iron and gold, which was nice. Even some lapis lazuli. Loads of treasure chests. Yeah, there was absolutely loads. This was a great mining spot to stop at for my my branch mining. So yeah, I will now be gathering all the materials I need for the tram system. I'll be making redstone torches, tracks, powered rail, minecarts. I will show you how to make them, don't worry. But for now, I'm just going to go gather all the materials that I need. So it'll probably take me a couple of days to get it all, but I don't know. Right. Yeah, I'll be back when I've gathered all the stuff. Well, good morning everyone. I am finally back after a few days of mineral harvesting. I will be honest, I changed my difficulty level to peaceful while I was gathering materials, because I wasn't in the mood for fighting. I just wanted as much materials as I could get. And so we are finally here. I have all the materials I could ever possibly need. Yeah, absolutely. A ton of redstone. These are the rails that we picked up from the abandoned mine. And right now I'm going to show you how to make rails, in case you don't know. So you want to go to your crafting table, and you want iron and sticks, just for normal rails. Iron and sticks. You put iron down the sides like so, and you put sticks in the middle. Well, at least I thought that's what you did. Nope. Yeah, sticks right in the middle. Sorry. It's been a long few days. And that, yeah, so 6 iron bars and 1 sticks gives you 16 pieces of rail, which is very nice. There you go. There's your 16 pieces of rail. Next, I will show you powered rail. That's gold on the outside, like so. Redstone down the bottom, and sticks in the middle. So unfortunately, gold is a lot rarer, but it does come in handy for some really interesting stuff. 6 gold, 1 piece of redstone dust, and 1 stick gives you 6 powered rail. Now, in order to power the powered rail, you will need a redstone power source. Now, that can be anything from a button or a lever to a redstone torch, which is what I'm going to be using because they're a lot easier to make. So to make a redstone torch, you put 1 stick and 1 redstone dust, just like you would if you were making a normal torch, but this gives you a redstone torch. And so if we put our powered rail down there, that's the powered rail. At the minute it's doing nothing, but if you put a redstone torch next to it, you can see it's little bread. Just like that. See? Can be anywhere around it. And I believe if you put powered rail like so, yes, I think it stretches out 5 spaces. Torch, brilliant. Another torch. Yeah, it will power several pieces of powered rail, 1 redstone torch. So there you go. My next mission will be simply to craft all of the pieces that I will need and lay the track from here to the up the other base. In order to get there, I will need a minecart, which is just 5 pieces of iron in the shape of a small U, like that, and that gives you a minecart. And then if you plop down lots of track, like so, you can put your minecart on it and push it along. Now that's all fine and dandy, but what if you don't want to have to push your cart along? You put down a powered rail like so. You then power the rail, you put your minecart down, and then you give it a little nudge, and then when it gets onto the powered rail it zooms off like that. And I believe it will travel 20 spaces, 20 blocks from 1 push of a powered rail. Obviously it will slow down, so I'll be placing powered rail every 10 blocks or so, and I will eventually have a block at the end with another piece of powered rail, so that when you put your minecart on it, it doesn't go anywhere. You have to give it a proper nudge. So as it comes back, you push it and it stops. When powered rail isn't powered, it acts as a brake. And when I want to get on it, I'll have a button that I pop, and it'll power the rail and it'll push me on. And then I will be sat in it, and I will go for a stroll. And it will be much fun. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'm PhoenixB07, thanks for watching, and I will see you when I've laid all my track, which will take a long time. So, bye for now. Hello and welcome to another fantastically exciting episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. I'm PhoenixB07, and in this episode I will be showing you my tram system. In the previous episode I laid out all my tracks. Actually I did that offline, but you'll get to see it in a minute. First of all, we will need some redstone dust for my button, because I found in my main save that if the button's too close, sometimes you can't press it, so I'll show you what I mean. We also need to make some buttons, so to make a button you need stone. I don't know if it works with cobblestone. No, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. So you need stone, and to get stone you put cobblestone in a furnace and cook it. So I did that, I got myself some stone, and all you need to do is place 1 piece there and 1 piece above it. Doesn't matter where you put it, it can be anywhere, and it makes a button. So there we go. I'm going to make plenty of buttons. Right, now let's head to our track. Melon in hand, ready for our journey. As you can see, I laid out all my track, I put all my redstone torches up to power my powered rails, and this is my minecart. As I previously stated, a powered rail that doesn't have power to it acts as a brake or a stop function, so the minecart will rest there until it receives power. Now ideally the button needs to be directly above it or next to it, but obviously you can't place them on the floor, that's too far away, so it has to go there. but like I said, sometimes when you're in your minecart you can't press the button. This is the first time I've actually tried my tram system, so if my powered rails are too far spaced apart then it might not work, but bear with me as we try it. Press the button and off we go on our journey. So far so good. That's my lava lake that we found. I realise there's a fair amount of ore down this path. There's some coal back there, there's some iron coming up I believe. I will get it, there's more coal. I will get it at one point, don't worry. But for now, I'm literally just testing out my tram, see if it works. So far so good. Another tunnel. That's the indoor cave. There was a creeper there waiting for me when I was laying the tracks, but couldn't attack me through the glass, thank God. It's not a bad little tram system, this. Works quite well. Obviously when you're going upstairs you will need more than one every 10 spaces. I think 4 is literally just enough. Whoa, look at that. Bit of a push there at the end. Might have to put them more often than every 4. Maybe every 3. But it works for now. That's all that matters. And this is where our main castle will be. It'll be one hell of a build project. Something I'm looking forward to. Bones down there. Yeah, it's going to be a fun little project. I'll probably start this in a minute actually. I'll start by building up my walls, and then don't know how many layers it'll have. We are pretty close to the cloud layer, so it can't be too high. But I think that's far enough away to have a fairly decent sized castle. This is where my main build will be. I'll again have underground wheat farms. I'll even have an outdoor wheat farm, since I'm high up and nothing should be able to get in or spawn in, as long as I keep it lit up enough, that is. I will also be building like a library and an enchanting room, plenty of redstone circuitry to be done here, much more than the basics of just powered rail. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good fun. But for now, I'm going to take a trip back and I'm going to get all my building supplies that I will need, because I will need a lot of them. Lots and lots of cobblestone. I may have to go mining to get more, but I've got absolutely butt tons of it. I will probably be building in peaceful mode, just in case creepers spawn. Don't want them blowing up my castle before I've even built it. I do feel like it's a bit of a cheat, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, so far the track is working just fine. Doesn't last too long. I'd say it's probably only about a minute and a half. I don't know, maybe less than. And once we've got our main base up and running, main castle, we can then branch out, build smaller bases. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that built. It's going to be a good one. Ooh, hit my head on the roof. But yeah, my farm's coming along nicely. I got plenty of chickens in, lots of eggs, so I can show you my automatic chicken farmer using dispensers, small redstone circuitry. I'll probably segregate these off. The sheeps, not the sheeps and the chickens, not the black ones and the white ones. I'll probably segregate those off so that I'll be running into each other all the time. My tree farm's working just fine. This tree did actually grow through this wall, which is weird. There were leaves on the outside, and pretty much every time they grow they block off this bit here, so I might have to build something up and around it, but or just expand it so it's bigger. Actually I might move it. I think I did say I'd move it. I'll probably move it, just get it out of the way. Crops are all growing fine. This is my sugarcane farm. As you can see, it's working well. I'll be using all of these for making books and then bookshelves from my library. And this is something I added which I didn't show you. It's a cactus farm, or cacti farm, cactus farm, yeah. Cactus farm. It's very simple. You just build it one higher than any other kind of farm because you don't want to hit yourselves on these cacti. They do hurt. And I'll be using cacti in a lot of my other projects for traps and whatnot. I used it in the spider trap. I'll also be using lava. I haven't done anything in here yet, but I will be. This is where I'll be showing my redstone circuitry to show the bare bones of it, so you can see it all working. It's a nice big room. Pretty much any kind of major circuitry can be done in here. Yep, that's pretty much it so far. I will need to expand my mine, get some more materials. Creeper. Right, so I will gather my materials and I will be back with a new episode on building my castle. I'll probably get most of the building done offline to save you guys being bored. And then we will get to making the interesting things like the redstone circuitry, bookshelves and enchanting, and yeah, I think that's going to be good. So thanks for watching. I believe this was episode 13 or 14, I honestly can't remember, but next episode is going to be a good one. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.